Yeah, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ron from Berlin, Germany, and today I would like to take you with me to the moon, to a very interesting area called Paulus Somni. And before we start, guys, let me tell you what you can see in the background is located in my hometown area in Berlin. This place is called, I can show you. So this site is an island. This island is pretty small, and we call it the Island of Youth, or some people say the Island of the Loving People. And when you cross the bridge, you will probably turn much younger or fall in love. And this day was pretty nice day. It was a Sunday. Indian summer's calling, as you can see. The colors of the trees are amazing. And the water was very silent. And the river you can see here is the River Spree. This river is running through the heart of Berlin. And yeah, my apartment is round about 1.2 kilometers in this direction, crossing the bridge and follow the water channel till my apartment, more or less. Yeah, a lovely place, guys. I don't know if you ever been to Berlin, but if you should sometime visit Berlin, just tell me. I think I can show you some nice places. Guys, I was talking about the water channel, islands, and so on, and I can tell you guys, the place we are visiting in a few minutes also have water channels, bridges, vegetation, islands, and so on. But it's not Earth. We talk about the moon. And guys, I don't know if you have already watched the latest moon video. Give me a second. We talk about Earth, Moon, Paulus Somni. Here, this is the image we talk about. And it was shot during the Apollo 13 mission, and it's called AS13-60-8680. And before we start, I will show you where to get the image, because I think it's important to work in transparency, because in the name of honest science. And the other point is that you can follow my steps I have done. So the images are verified scientific document, very important to say, and that is the basic of my work. So if you are interested in downloading or working with the image library of NASA, then this is a very good destination to look for. And the camera we are talking about is the Hasselblad 70mm, a very powerful camera. And choose the mission of interest. In this case, or in our case, we talk about the Apollo 13 mission. And we are already on the site. And the image is called 8680. So go there, 8680. Okay. So this is the image we talk about today. Make it a bit bigger. And this area here, one second. This is the area of interest. And let me tell you guys, what you can see in the background is an analog shot of the moon, round about 60 years old, but the quality is absolutely breathtaking, because analog film type, amazing optical lens, and a great camera. And the digitalized version is roundabout, I can show you. is 1.3 gigabyte. This is amazing. And I usually work with raw or full resolution image. Yeah, just in case to keep the details alive. And as more image information you have, you better choose the best quality. And I worked with the raw image. I downloaded the image and I can show you what it looks like. So here we are. Give me a second. Yeah, this is the area of interest, an amazing area. And the whole image is impressive, but you know, when you work with these images, I usually enlarge the images on a huge screen, 55-inch display, enlarge the gigabyte image, and then I take the magnifier to explore it. And every time I do this, I fell into a shock moment. Because what you will explore with the magnifier, observing the image, is not from this world. Literally. It's not from this world, and you can, if you are open for alternative narratives and facts, it will change your life, at least your worldview. And so it happened to me 6 years ago, I think so, as I started work with the image library of the Apollo missions. These images are the true represent the true face of Luna, and what we can see here are the true colors of Luna. This is very important to say. The true colors of the surface, with green tones, brown tones. We have some kind of water tone and so on. And we have the bright shining things. The bright shining objects are mostly top of structures and active energy sources. For example, here this is some kind of light pollution. Yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. So I think we should start. For the people who are here for the first time or second time, I know this is a huge challenge you accepted, because the most of you have the old gray narrative in their heads and their brains. And though it happened to me years before, I didn't know what I would explore as I started my own research. But I just followed the contradictions and irritations from the world in history, from the existing narrative, from the established school and science. And I had a strange feeling, and my feeling led me into making my own research. And this is the result, guys. I just show the people what is hidden in the images. So I think, get a bit closer now. And I would like to activate my magic pen and make me some smaller. I hope the microphone is in a good setup. I changed different settings. I got a new camera, this one, and so on. So the setup is way better than before. And I hope that you guys are excited as me, because every time I leave Earth and enter the beauty of the moon, I fall in love. Yeah, guys, passion is on our side, and let's go. Yeah. What is important to say, when you watch the lunar surface, just keep in mind that we have the opportunity of the bird's eye view. The bird's eye view a little bit from an angle, yes, but it gives us the opportunity and the possibility to dive into the image, to grab the strange formations, the so-called structures, and I call it infrastructure. Yeah, guys, I would like to, give me a second. Yeah, this is the area we talk about. Palus Somni. So what established science is writing about it, you can see here, the surface of this feature has low ridges and patches of level terrain. It is a higher albedo than the lunar mare to the west, and so on. So the range, the range in diameter is round about 163 kilometers. So keep in mind. Let's go. So from probably this side to here. $163 kilometers. I think this is huge. When I think about that this area could be some kind of metropolitan area, this is really, really big. And I will give you some more orientation now. Look at this strange structure here. It is very probably constructed on sticks. Same story here. Same story here. And what I know is that this piece of structure is 13 kilometers in diameter. So this one is something in the same, is in the same range, I think so, 13 or 15 kilometers. This is really, really big. And some people call it mushroom-shaped buildings. Here we have a circular structure here, but this is just another attraction. And I call it bowls or dishes, call it what you want. Mushroom-shaped buildings with a size of 13 or more kilometers. And the interesting thing is, guys, that these so-called mushroom-shaped buildings or bowls are all over the surface of the moon, everywhere. In different sizes, but mostly in the same shape and systematically placed. So I was thinking about, I was speculating that these so-called bowls are some kind of, I don't know, massive landing platforms, I think so. Some kind of space harbors. It's a fantastic orientation when you come from the space. You can clearly see the massive platforms. And when you're running a big city with massive infrastructure and full of energy, you will probably need some kind of orientation points, some harbors, landing platforms. And when you have watched other videos, for example, the UFO video, you can see that there's incoming and outgoing traffic, space traffic. It's to find in the footages of NASA. I'm not kidding. And I think that we talk about landing platforms. Yeah. It's just an idea, but it looks like. Yeah, guys. So I know it's like a brain fuck now, but I just want to talk about the hard facts. And the most hard fact is that this area is artificial. And now I want to draw some line with you. follow the line. You know, guys, I think that the whole area here is some kind of a bay area, a huge coastline. What you know from Earth. And that just means that we talk about oceans, water, a sea, whatever. And this is the shape of an artificial constructed coastline. It looks like. Look at the ground. We have so many symmetrical shapes. You see that? I have to make it a bit thinner. We have connection lines. We have geometrical shapes as triangle forms, triangle shaped, as you can see here. Angles, curves, and so on. And look at the ground. We have some more faded structures. I will show you with the zoom. This one, or here, here. And when you talk about water, think about structures that are going under the water line. So wait, what does it look like? It looks like fading, yeah, like washing out, fading and washing out. And this is the effect when structures are under the water line. And we got some faded structures here and here. And to me, it looks like that they probably can, or they have, infrastructure that is constructed under the water and normally over the water. Yeah, to me it looks like. Okay, we start or we continue drawing. Some kind of square. And look at here, we have a green tone, probably, very probably vegetation on the ground. And I know this is mostly unbelievable, but what you are looking at is a verified scientific document to find in the image library. And it shows an amazing amount of detail. Everything you can see there is image information that comes from the ground, from the surface of the moon. Yeah? It's proven. And this is fantastic. 60 years old images. And so clear. Yeah, we have strange formations all over. To me, it really looks like a bay area. And so on. Yeah, look inside here. I will draw some more lines. And I recommend to explore the images on a huge display, because a huge display enlarges the whole impact of details. So when we look in this area, I can see a lot of structures standing tall. We have these so-called mushroom-shaped buildings. Constructed in the air. Same here. Fantastic. And I think but look in there, so many details jumping out in the face. Same here, fantastic. This is architecture, guys. To me, it does not look like natural. No way. I can see a bridge here going up. Greenery on the ground. It's amazing. Yeah, this is Paulus Domini. By the way, this one here is the so-called crater named Proclus. Proclus is 27 kilometers in diameter, and it's shining bright, as you can see. And we can see angles. We have sticks. Yeah, fantastic. Proclus. 27 kilometers. It looks a bit like a main destination, like a main station you can land on, landing platforms. Yeah, why not? To me, it really looks like that the infrastructure on the moon is on a completely different level as we know from Earth. Another dimension of technology, another dimension of architecture, a culture, a civilization with a heart and soul. Because when there is someone down there who creates artificial stuff in this intensity, with this sense of architecture, there must be some kind of soul inside the intelligent beings. That is what I am convinced of. Yeah. You will probably shake your head now and say, well, this guy is crazy, talking shit. But all I do is showing you what is hidden in the images, hidden in plain sight. And we should be happy that NASA did not manipulate all of their images. This is untouched. Okay, I dehaze the image, but in the end, true colors, true information, and it's all in there. And I would like to explore the rest of the image with you together on another day. But I give you just an example of what we are talking about. Okay. I will show you. Okay. It's not the right one. Pretty close. Oh, wow. Yeah, talking about this area here. I think this is Mar fecunditatis. I'm not sure, but it's amazing. But it's too much for our brain today. Pretty amazing close-up. Yeah. With long connection lines leading into the moon, coming out of the moon, constructed over different levels. This is absolutely outstanding what we are looking at. Yeah. And it's all to find, whoops, in here. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. This is absolutely breathtaking. Look in the background. Okay. Just do it. Connection lines. Junctions. All over. And it's all artificial. So sometimes the whole moon looks like a completely artificial celestial body, but I can't imagine that. Look at, there are so many platforms to land on. We have air traffic. Wow. And this is what you should do with the magnifier on a huge screen. You will never stop once you have started. Okay. We go back to Paulus Somni. Oops. Here we are. Oh. I think we have to go to this. All right, this fits. That's fitting. Yes, perfect. Yeah, guys. What do you think about it? Am I crazy? I don't think so. We could talk about this one here. Yes. Wow. $113, $40. Yeah. So what you can see here is that this ring structure has some kind of square here with a curve with connection lines, as you can see here. Yeah. And the whole section here, the outer edge, outer rim, is artificial and big. I don't know how huge it is. When Proclus is 27 kilometers, this should be around about 50 kilometers. It's amazing. And look here, we have connection lines that are going in this structure underground, you know? Because this is, we have a lot of sticks holding this massive structure up in the air. And look at the connection lines all over. perfect curves. Looks like transportation system. And it's all over. Look at the perfect symmetrical shapes. Can you believe it? Fantastic. Yeah, so the moon is not gray. The moon is not dead. The moon is not that boring place as they sell it. And this is the answer for they never went back to the moon. I don't know if they really set foot on the moon. I doubt. Because where to set a foot on? You will probably need landing permission to get on the moon. Yeah. It's amazing. And look here, just another structure. The mushroom-shaped buildings. 1, 2. Yeah, it's amazing. Oops. Again. One, 2, 3, 4. And look at this amazing structure here. This is the lower section, and this is a massive dish, a massive bowl. And this looks like, I don't know, it has a pyramid shape, but I'm not sure if it's right. But just look at it. Amazing. Who makes it? So guys, I think we should come to an end now. This is absolutely amazing stuff, I know. And this is Palo Somni. To me, it's a Bay Area, a coastal city with an immense amount of infrastructure on the ground, with greenery, with bridges, with lower sections, upper sections. An amazing area that is not from this world, guys. Have a nice weekend. See you later in the comment section. Bye-bye from Berlin with love.